Hi guys, welcome to AnnieWood. We have a amazing guest today. We're very excited. Someone we have been huge fans of for freaking ever. We're very excited for our Woodies, our Insannies, our Fannies, our
Pocket Posse,
our
is anyone?
Stannies, our Pocket Posses, our Orfannies. And if I'm forgetting one, I'll remember it next time.
Grannies.
Grannies. It is me, the queen of receiving unsolicited pictures of your peen. We're here loving life. We did some crazy pranks today. We really, really, really hurt our parents' feelings. And you know what? Do we regret it? We'll see. We'll see. We'll see how the trauma continues with them.
And we're announcing
the Welcome to AnnieWood tour that starts this weekend, baby. We're so excited. You can come see us on the Welcome to AnnieWood tour in Madison, Wisconsin at Comedy on State, January 27th and 28th. Dania Beach, Florida at the Improv, February 3rd and 4th. I'm so excited. Love me some Florida, baby. Washington, D.C., February 24th and 25th. Seattle, Washington at Laughs Comedy Club, March 11th and 10th. I mean, 10th and 11th, I'm dyslexic. I actually said that to my dad. I was like, I think I'm undiagnosed dyslexic. And he went, Annie, at this point, who gives a shit? Tampa, Florida at Side Splitters, March 17th and 18th. Toronto Comedy Bar, April 21st and 22nd. So come, you'll be nice and high. And then Salt Lake City, Utah at Wise Guys Comedy Club, June 9th and 10th. A lot more dates are getting added. The tour is growing. Come see us, come meet us, get the merch, get a piece of the magic. We are so excited to meet you. It's been so incredible. Todd comes with me. Randy comes with me. It's
excited
a blast.
for the tour.
We love the tour. I've never had a tour. I've just been randomly going places. But it's welcome to AnnieWood, baby. All right, enjoy the show.
Welcome to AnnieWood.
Hey guys, you.
You go.
Hey
You be
guys,
me. He's me, I'm you.
Hey guys, I'm here.
AnnieWood. It's called AnnieWood, yeah.
What's the name of the podcast?
AnnieWood.
Anyone?
AnnieWood.
AnnieWood, sorry.
Anyone listening?
AnnieWood,
That's
like,
so
okay.
funny.
AnnieWood.
What's up? We got Ed Bassmaster here.
Sorry, I know. Do I look at that camera at all or no?
You can look at whatever you want.
Okay.
This is your camera. Yeah.
But do
Okay.
your thing. I like to go to all cameras and give them
Okay.
all love. He's here from Philadelphia
yes.
or Jersey
Oh, great.
now.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Do you feel like
Sorry.
it's okay?
There was 3 cameras. That's what I just noticed. I didn't notice there was
It's a
another
lot
one
of.
in the
You didn't
middle.
even see this one
No,
staring
I didn't
at you.
see it. I'm like, damn. Nice.
They got you. That's why it's so bright.
Now I'm super nervous. All right.
Start over. Take 2. All right. So
That one. I'm still learning too. This is her.
we're excited to have Ed Bassmaster here. He is the master of
Putting you on the news.
putting you on the news, characters, pranks, fucked up phone calls.
Fucked up phone calls. Yes, that's where I started. Prank
Is that
calls.
was the prank calls?
It was prank calls, I believe, was like the first shit I ever did on YouTube.
Yeah.
Yep. And I would dress up in character and people would comment like, why is he dressed up?
Well, because I got you like more in the mode of it, right? Or just for fun?
I gotta be in it, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? So like if I'm, a cowboy, I'm dressing up as a cowboy
Yeah.
to do the prank call, you know?
Are you ever a shirtless cowboy?
What's that?
You ever a shirtless cowboy?
Yeah, man.
Look at these hotties.
Yeah, naked cowboy in New York.
Oh yes, the naked cowboy.
Yeah.
That guy is
Yeah.
wild. Is he the one that has like the dog that has like a cat and a mouse on it?
No, he's just wears white brief
And has the
underwear.
guitar, right? Yeah, yeah.
Nothing else. Cowboy hat, plays guitar.
I lived there for a little bit.
Long blonde hair. He was basically famous for just doing that, and he made like 200 grand a year doing it, just taking
Yeah.
pictures with people and shit. But I've talked to him a few times. He's cool. He's a nice guy. Yeah.
Does he like realize that the gig might be up at one time, or he's just gonna ride it?
I think he just doesn't even give a shit. He
He's
just
like, I'm
like he
fine.
doesn't care. He's
Yeah.
just gonna be there regardless. But it's pretty cool. I like this because this reminds me of Chip Diamond.
Isn't this good?
Yeah.
It says, yeah, it does look like his
That's why I
sweater.
asked you to leave it because it makes me feel comfortable.
It does look like his sweater.
Sorry,
No,
man.
we love it. So you couldn't find your phone a second ago and it was in your pocket?
It was in my
Does
back
that happen
pocket.
a lot?
No, rarely. I'm not that bad. But Ruben, my guy, he keeps everything together for me. That's why I have to take him everywhere I go. He's really just like my best homie, best friend.
Yeah.
But I find ways to bring him and pay him.
Yes.
And essentially it's just, I'm paying him to hang out with me.
Yeah.
But it's awesome because I feel at home, you know,
Yeah.
with all the traveling. But yeah.
No, I get that. I definitely don't like traveling
Yeah.
alone. Now you're going on tour. What do you do on your tour?
Well, during my shows, I would come out in all the different characters. So, Chip usually being the headliner because he's the most popular at this time, I guess. And rare occasions, Emilio would show up. Emilio is the crowd favorite. He's the would you look at it guy. But the problem with Emilio, why I don't do him at a lot of shows, is because he's so high energy and it's a lot.
Yeah, like zaps you.
Just to put the face on and the voice and the posing and all that.
Well, what's the ugly face guy? You
Yeah,
probably can't do that for that long.
That I would just do. That was just some bullshit I started when I was like a kid, you know, and just I would put my phone on the shelf and call like an employee over at the Home Depot. My man, we're putting a deck, and then just that awkward like, you okay?
And did you do it before people were filming? You just did it.
I was doing this shit way before filming. I was doing this shit
just
where my friends were could see and watch and laugh. Yeah.
You should do that on like a podcast once. Someone that doesn't know you that well, just do like ugly face in the middle for like.
I'm here for 5 more days. I'm just saying. So,
all right. So this is the first time we're meeting. You're my first guest that I've never met before.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate it.
But you're like Philly, so I feel.
Yep.
I grew up in Cheltenham. What part of Philly?
Northeast Philly.
Northeast.
Yep.
Okay. I know from Northeast Philly.
Yep.
Lost my virginity on Philmont Ave in a basement.
Really?
Paneled walls. Yes, maybe on a waterbed.
Philmont and what? Because I know that whole area.
It was Philmont. I used to go to Tiffany's Diner. Philmont. I don't know what I got to look at a map, but I can remember.
Byberry, Philmont and Byberry, Philmont and Bustleton.
It was very close to Byberry. I just can't remember exactly where it was.
Who was it? No.
Oh my God, he's in prison. You wouldn't know him. Maybe you would. I don't know. Do you visit prison often?
No.
He goes in and out. I used to say his name.
I have a lot of friends that are in prison. So
I used to say his name a lot, and then he got out of prison.
If it's not Chris, I'll move on.
Sometimes I post a picture of him. I'm like, this guy popped my chair in his waterbed because it's so funny. He's just so Northeast Philly.
So waterbeds, my friend Brent, his dad owns the only waterbed store probably in the country, but in Pittsburgh.
So I lost my virginity on one of Brett's dad's beds.
I'm gonna have to let him know. That's funny.
I went to Krefeld and Chestnut Hill. Then there was the Wyncote Academy
That's all the rich side, I believe, right?
Was Wyncote Academy the rich kids?
Well, Wyncote and that.
Cheltenham was in Chestnut Hill. Yeah, that was
Chestnut Hill.
Oh, sorry.
So that's like what, Main Line or something?
Chestnut Hill is near the Main Line. Yeah, it's right. It's like right. Yeah, it's rich. Cobblestones and shit.
Sorry about that.
That's for you.
But Annie, she's been trying to do like prank phone calls recently. She did one on our last episode.
We do prank calls right now if you want to get into that.
We do, but I want to talk to you about it first because I have this. It's kind of, we were talking to your friend that's your music teacher too.
Yeah.
I have just weird insecurities that are so deeply rooted. Like I must have done something when I was a kid that really scarred me. So I get really embarrassed when I do them, and I get afraid I'm going to hurt people's feelings and stuff. You can't have that, right? I mean, yours are very kind-hearted.
I don't hurt people. I try not to hurt people's feelings with my pranks or phone calls,
right.
whatever.
You never want to hurt them.
Yeah, but sometimes if you're not an expert at walking in those areas, then you could make that mistake. Yeah. And not intentionally do it, but then say, oh shit, that was mean.
Yeah. But I'm always it's not even about mean. It's I don't want to I don't like lying to people, and it's I have to fake, but it's for this overall good. That's what I was thinking. The overall good is the laughs, and I've done some stuff. We put on one of my other podcasts. I did this thing called "Oops, I Dropped My Tampons," and I would just fall and throw a bunch of tampons around, and that was fun. That didn't embarrass me too much because it didn't include that many people.
Well, you can do that more. Another way, you can have just the string hanging off the back of your pants, and walking through.
Yes. Just a blood trail.
Yeah.
Or you sneeze and have one shoot out your ass.
I think that is funny if I have a skirt and it shoots out. But we did one prank call where we called a funeral home to see if we could have a funeral for our friend before he dies. That was pretty fun. The guy was very straight about it. Yeah. We were our friend has ALS, so he can't move that well. So we were we'll need a little person to hold him up. We had a whole plan, and the guy was very normal. It's kind of crazy how much people will go through.
So to give you an idea how many prank calls I've done, I did the same exact prank call. Yeah, I called a funeral home and basically trying to
can we have a party?
It was for might have been my grandmom or my mom, and we're trying to just get speed up the process. Something might happen this weekend type situation, And And then if it was me and another prankster, and then he would call after, my son's trying to have me killed, fucking with the guy.
We should have had Michael Lair call and be like,
No,
I'm not going to do his ALS voice. That's not nice.
Oh, shit.
He may be dead by the time we air this. Our dear friend, we love you, Michael. Buy his merch.
Is he
Goes
dying
to his
soon
son.
for real?
Yeah, he's going to
Soon?
take the pills. Yeah. He's going to drink a drink.
For real?
Yeah, in like 2 days.
In Oregon.
What?
Yeah.
And you know this guy?
Yeah. But he's really funny. He's a really great guy, but he's losing his like ability to like
what's his
enjoy
name?
life. Michael Lair.
Is he a comedian or something?
Yeah. He does a show called Kill Tony a lot, which is like Tony Hinchcliffe has this show where people come on and do like their first 1 minute and stuff. But he's awesome and he's going out and we support him and we're not sad.
man. Oh God.
Well, we sell his merch and stuff because they're gonna go to his kid forever. But we were supposed to have we're gonna have a dummy that had this. All my promos have been really like butt fucking this toy and then has his shirt on it. He's got a great sense of humor. Let's make it fun. But I think we should do some prank calls. But what's your advice for people that are getting into the prank call game?
Have a lot of time on your hands because some of these prank calls that are only 2-minute long videos seriously took like 2 days just to get that.
Yeah.
Now, do you have like a vision and you're like, I'm not going to stop till I get it? Or do you just go and go like,
I have to go until I get it. I can't stop. I'm paying. It's like going to work.
Yeah.
You got to fucking do the job or you don't get paid.
Yeah.
So yeah, like a lot of times it's frustrating. You call Craigslist 100 numbers and get through to 2 people because you have to block your number and nobody answers blocked numbers.
Yes.
So then I actually bought a burner phone for prank calling only, which is what I use now.
It's like scam alert, this fucker's pranking you.
Yeah, it's prank calls just have fun. It's just fun. That's how it started. Like I remember having the yellow pages back in the day when I worked at AT&T and flipping through the yellow pages and prank calling people. Just no cameras. We didn't have video cameras. Just laughing. You know.
Yeah.
Is your mom? She's from Laos or
Yeah.
does she have a good accent?
Yeah. No, she's
she's got a
very
good
She a prank
accent
call
on her.
candidate or no?
Oh,
to
yes.
prank call?
We could fuck her up.
Yeah, we could definitely call
Just
her.
curious.
Yeah,
She would probably pick up. Too.
Yeah, she probably will. What time is it?
One
She's
prank
on the
call.
East Coast, so it's 8 now.
She gonna be asleep?
Like 11. She might be awake.
We gotta figure out how to get a Laos number.
Here.
I won't offend, I promise.
Yeah, no, you could use
I need your phone because I'm calling from your phone because I found it. This is the whole.
Oh,
okay.
yes.
This is sometimes at my shows I'll do prank calls a lot of times, and or I'll say FaceTime somebody that wanted to come that couldn't make it, and somebody will FaceTime somebody, holy shit, and show them the audience. And, but what I was
you missed it.
Yeah, so you asked earlier about about doing the shows. So I used to do all the characters in the shows until like my last 5 shows where I went up as myself and did like 20 minutes, a half hour, whatever. Because I did stand-up comedy way before YouTube
did
was
you?
even invented.
Okay.
Yeah, only in Philly, only a short stint, and I was doing good with it, but I had to be in New York.
Yeah.
There was nothing going on in Philly.
That's why I started in New York.
Then it's right when YouTube started coming in 2006, and I was like, this seems fun, Do I need to hold it to this microphone?
Yeah.
We gotta wake her ass up. Should we call your dad?
Call Dad or leave a message. Let me know.
Oh, my dad would go berserk. That would be funny.
All right, let's
He's
go.
gonna go
My dad's
crazy.
just like a white jersey guy.
Yeah.
So
He's white.
Yeah,
he's
he's
like a white
crazy.
jersey
like
guy.
Asbury and like Red Band.
Oh,
He
so I'm
gets
calling
mad.
with probably a similar accent.
This is like a.
Oh yeah, you're musically inclined,
It's
right?
a
That's a little
thing.
beat maker
Oh,
we
yeah.
bought from Instagram as like one of our things.
I don't know how it works though. There you go.
And you could change the thing on the middle.
Isn't it fun?
It's a good thing.
I just buy anything I can off Instagram. Yep. Yep.
I like
Yeah,
that. That's
Annie's
cool.
also trying to do freestyling more. So
Yeah.
we've been trying to. A lot of the podcast
trying
is
to-
Annie trying to learn
That's
how to do
dad.
things.
I'm trying to not be fucking a pussy about things.
Give me some freestyles if you want. It's up to you. You got puppets?
The little doll.
Oh,
Yeah, how you doing, boss? I found this phone. This was the last number that it called, so I'm just trying to get it back to whoever it belongs to.
This is Todd's phone. You know Todd?
I don't know his name. I found the phone. Like I said, it was just, I came out the restaurant and it was there. I'm just trying to get it to the guy who owns it. That's all.
Oh, man, I appreciate it. It's my son's phone.
Okay. Are you able to come get the phone with a reward or something?
I'm gonna see if I can't get in touch with him, man. I'll call it right back.
All right. Let me know. Call me right back.
Bye.
Bye. How's he going to get in touch with
me.
you?
He's
I got
gonna
the
call
phone.
me. He's gonna call me. Pick this one up.
Yeah. All right.
yes. He's gonna call me.
Yeah, how you doing? I found this phone too. He's not calling it yet. Hello?
Hello?
Yeah, how you doing? I found this phone too.
Both phones?
Yeah, they were together. They were in this purse. I got the purse and everything.
Holy shit.
Yeah, if there's a reward, I'm willing to meet you. You know what I mean? But these phones go, I don't know, $500 a piece on eBay easily.
No, man, I don't have any other number.
Yeah, it's a black Louis Vuitton purse. I could probably get $50 for this easily. But I'm willing to turn it in, is what I'm saying. You know, have something to show for it, or what? Am I just coming out of my way for nothing here?
Yeah, because
Oh, this is nice. This is an emerald ring. Is this your daughter's or your? I don't know. I'm confused over here.
It's my son's. My son and his girlfriend.
Oh shit, scumbags! Fucking probably got chased through the alley or something. Who knows? But listen, if you get a hold of him, let me know.
All right, thanks.
Because I got to get gas. You know what I mean? I got to fill the car up before I'm gonna go anywhere. You know what I mean?
So where are you at?
Where are we at, Pop? Oh no! Oh, this is Venice. Yeah, we're in Venice.
Venice Beach?
I guess I don't know. They got me over here doing some podcast or some shit. No, he probably called him.
He's gonna call the cops.
Yeah, you better call him.
Should I FaceTime him?
Yeah. He was getting off the phone quick.
He's like, oh my God.
911.
Because the ring is the engagement ring.
Oh shit. Oh my God, dude.
He's gonna fucking freak out. I know. I'm like, what's he under though, Wayne?
He's gonna call him.
Where is he?
He's probably waking up.
What's he under?
Where's your phone? Right here?
Yeah.
Why can't I find his goddamn?
Oh my God. She can't find it. Thanks, man.
It's Wally MC. That's
Yeah.
why. I have him under his rapper name.
You guys shouldn't have did that. That was mean.
It's mean. That's bad. He's like, I got this phone too.
Yo. We're with Ed Bassmaster. Yeah, why can't we see him? We're with. That's so funny. I knew you were gonna freak out when I said the emerald ring. I was like, tell him about the emerald ring.
At least he's not cussing us out.
Yeah.
No, he's fun. He's fun.
It's Ed.
It's Ed Bassmaster.
Hey,
It's
man.
Ed Bassmaster.
Come follow me someday.
YouTube.
Can't even see you, pal. Good to see you.
Yes.
I'm gonna kick you guys' ass.
I woke you up. We were trying to prank you.
She was asleep.
Yeah.
Sorry we woke you up. Have fun at work tomorrow. We love you. I'll send you money.
Bye, guys.
Okay, bye. We're rich. Bye.
It was good.
Oh my God.
That was so good. Because his dad would find you and kick your ass. His dad's like fucked up. His dad fucking knocks people around.
Oh no.
No, it's funny though. Only for his family. All right, so that was fun. That was mean.
Yeah,
Oh my
that was
God.
kind of mean. Yeah,
He
sometimes.
deserves it.
Yeah.
No, it's funny. He likes it. Give him a little shock, then they're relieved. But you always kind of like talk to the people afterwards. You're always
No,
like, no, never.
No, that's
You're
happened
gone.
once.
Oh,
I've
really?
done a couple hundred prank calls probably. I've probably talked to one person after because it's just after the fact, even if it was good natured or good hearted or whatever you want to say, most people are, oh, that was weird. And
Yeah.
now don't use it, please. You know
yeah,
what I mean?
Oh, then they want to not be a pup.
Versus just putting it up, risking they don't see it.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
but so many more people I've seen where it's you got my fucking Uncle Frank,
Yeah,
man. The whole
yeah,
family
yeah.
loves that shit. You run into a lot of that. So you gotta, throw the dart and take your chance. And I had to remove like 3 videos out of 800 videos.
Oh, that's
on
great.
YouTube,
Yeah.
so-
Yeah, you just apologize. What is that?
So-
Don't ask permission, apologize later.
Right.
Whatever.
And the thing is, if you're not being an asshole, they usually don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
It's
I've
definitely-
noticed that you do like a lot of like Southern people. Like you call like a lot of like Southern places. Is it
Oh.
because
they're
they're like
nicer, right?
they're nicer?
They're Southern.
Yeah, they're nicer.
You got to bleep a lot
Little
out.
Yeah, they're much nicer. That's why.
Naive.
No, nicer was better. Well, you know, they got to think. But yeah, so one of the most popular prank calls I did was I would call Alabama. I would dress up as a hick and just call numbers on Craigslist from Alabama. And this one guy I called up, he had a dresser for sale. I was like, look, I don't need a dresser, but you know anybody want to buy a snapping turtle? And right off the bat, he's like, why the fuck you calling me? I said, well, I want to buy, I mean, do you call Walmart Action? Do they want to buy a snapping turtle? And I'm like, look, buddy, don't make me come in there and twist your neck off. I'm trying. And he just fucking went ape shit. He's like, you want to come twist my goddamn neck off? Come on, motherfucker, I'll meet you halfway. And it just, the guy, his blood pressure went up. And that is the one and only person I ever called after.
That's because you were like, just wanted him not to freak out.
Because I knew that prank call was going to do numbers, and I was like, he's probably going to see this. So
And kill you.
I took a chance and I called him, and he was cool as shit. And I still talk to him to this day, like 10 plus years later. So
Now, does it have to like mirror people? Like,
Does
do
it
you
have
like mirror them, like the way they're acting? Do you mirror them back?
nah, I don't have any
You just do
rhyme
whatever.
or reason. Yeah. my prank calls have always been pick a number, call, and I have no idea
And
what
then
I'm going
you,
to talk
like,
about.
improvise it,
Yeah,
yeah.
and then just whatever it is, just it happens.
And then you, what's it when you went into the kids' school? Didn't you go into?
B.
Oh no, the tequila. Yeah,
Tequila's so good.
Teacher, parent teacher conference prank with Jack Vale. Yeah, that was a prank that he set up through Sylvan Learning Center. You know,
Oh my! Of course I know Sylvan, baby.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, shout
My
out to
brother went
Sylvan. You know what I'm
Sylvan.
saying? Love.
Yeah, what's up, Sylvan? They used to get my brothers would come when they went to Sylvan and I didn't. They'd come home with like toys because they give them. They're like, "Oh, you learned how to spell," and they'd like
Oh,
give
wow.
you a toy, and I was always
Nice.
so jealous.
Nice.
But
So yeah, we set up a teacher there, and Jack went in with his son to get evaluated to potentially, I guess, sign up for the program with the snacks and whatever you were saying.
yeah,
And
You gotta-
then the stepmom had come in because no, she wanted to have you know what I'm saying, what was going down, the way it was going down.
Yeah, the bag of chips and the
Mhm.
large Mountain
Yeah.
Dew bingo.
Yeah, you seen it.
yeah. We do. We do say flirkin a lot too.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because I used to be
Flirkin's kinda
flirking and hermaphroditing.
Flirkin's good.
I called somewhere where I told them to start hermaphrodite, and I forget what it was. But if you say that, most people don't know it. It goes right over them. Like this girl I did a drive-through prank, and I was trying to return a Taco Bell or a McDonald's cheeseburger. I pulled up to Taco Bell in that character with a cheeseburger from McDonald's and asked them, I didn't know Taco Bell was all right here, and I just spent my last $5. Anyway, I could switch this over for a Fladito, right? And the girl, swear to God, she goes, we not affiliated with them. So
That's so good.
I know the best is that you
Philly
give them.
people
Like,
are just so good too. They're just like all such
I always
characters.
say that, yeah, Philly's where the characters are. But then you come here and there's like so many eccentric people here walking around
Yeah.
everywhere. It's
some
like,
that you brought with you.
yes, Ty, yeah.
When Ty walked in that cowboy hat, he couldn't have been
He's
better.
a showpiece, is what he is.
couldn't have been better.
Yeah, but if you see him shred on stage with a
Yeah.
guitar, he's fucking
We're gonna
insane.
go see him. He has a
You should check him
residency
out,
at the
definitely.
Viper Room.
He jams with I don't know if you know of a band called Anthrax.
Oh, heard.
Oh, yeah.
Heard.
So
We have Lamb of Death hanging out with us a lot at the comedy store.
Sick.
So.
I've heard of
Lamb
them.
God,
Yeah.
I mean, Lamb of God.
Lamb of God.
Oh my God, Lamb of God! I'm sorry.
To death now. It's
Edit it the fuck out.
Oh my God.
Edit it. We're in an abusive relationship.
Oh, who are you with again? You're Lamb of God?
Lamb of God. Oh,
That's
yeah, so
cool.
we're friends with Lamb. Really good friends with them.
Nice. Well, we'll
No,
see.
they toured Megadeth, so I don't know. Sometimes you just combine them.
Yeah, so
I wanna
so
start
Ty out there jams with one of the guys from Anthrax,
Oh, that's
and he's
awesome.
connected in that, and he's very talented guitarist. Enough about him.
Now
Let's
tell
talk
me,
about
so
me.
you're doing stand up again. You're doing stand up again.
Yeah, doing stand up again.
Are you doing the bits from back in the day?
I'm doing. To be honest with you, every show I go on is different,
Yeah.
and it's almost, I would say it's 90% improvised.
Yeah.
And it's so fun and so interactive,
Yeah.
and there's no cap, and I do whatever I want.
That's perfect.
And I can go out in any character. I can do the whole show in one character,
Yeah.
or I can break it up. But I like going out as myself too. That I've been having more fun with that the last few shows that I did, going out as myself. And then a lot of people afterwards like, that was the best part of the show.
Yes.
So
does that feel good? You're like, oh my God, you're actually
awesome.
like me.
It feels awesome because I did so many shows in those characters. I started questioning myself. I don't know if I'm funny.
Yeah.
For real. Like I said, and I would tell myself, I don't think I'm funny. I'm only funny in character.
Yeah.
So I took the shot and went out and I killed it. And, pat myself on the back, but I did really well doing it as myself. And so now that's part of the formula. And then whatever else, prank calls. I pull people up on stage and draw their caricatures in character.
Oh, yeah, I draw too.
Yeah, nice. Nice.
You do the prank calls on stage?
Prank calls on stage,
That's so fun. I think the shows are better that way. It's like I'd never been a comic that goes and does like the same show every night. I would fucking be so miserable. Nice. I can't do it.
Are you performing while I'm out here by chance?
I am leaving at 8 a.m. to go do ayahuasca until Monday. Are you going to be here Monday?
No, I leave Sunday.
Well, I'll come to Philly. I'll be in Philly.
But I'm going to be back out here because when I do start back up, I know this is one of the first stops.
Yeah, come. Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, I got to go to the Comedy Store.
Yeah.
It's
no,
really fun there.
We'll do shows. It'll be great. The Comedy Store is everything. I'm there almost every night.
So would you host or MC or do the show with me? Help me out there?
If you want. Yeah, of course.
I need help. Need all the help we can get.
Yeah, I haven't hosted a show in a couple of years. I'm usually the headliner. That's all right.
Well, we can do 50-50. How about that?
Co-headlining. I'm down.
Yeah, let's do it.
No, it's so fun. I kind of want to go to the Comedy Store after this. I didn't put in my avails, so I won't be performing. But.
And I don't mean no offense to anybody, but the other thing about me is, and those that know me for real know I live under a rock. So I don't watch any content. I don't watch any comedy.
Great.
I don't have a Netflix account. I don't have a Hulu. I don't have any of that stuff. I don't know what's going on.
You're just in your house talking to yourself in wigs.
Listen, I have no idea what's going on in politics.
Yeah, it's great.
Actually, somebody said right wing the other day, and I didn't know what that was, and I was like, but so yeah, that's and even like stand-up comedians, I'm learning now because I'm in it now, where I'm learning and meeting some of these guys, and they're funny. But I just recently found out who like Bert and Tom
and Tom
Segura, but I have 4 kids.
Yeah.
So
you have 4 kids?
Yeah.
Oh my God.
So I'm not watching stand-up comedy.
Yeah.
Or anything else for that matter.
Yeah, of
Sports,
course.
nothing. I don't know. Like somebody said the Eagles might be in the playoffs or something.
Yeah.
I really don't know.
Well, no. When's the Eagles game?
It's this Sunday actually, or
and
Saturday.
A lot of people hate me when they find that out, by the way,
because they want you to be the character.
They want me to be that guy, and one of my
characters
character wears an Eagles jersey, and my fear is somebody starts talking about Eagles.
And you're not gonna do it.
I can't name one player.
You can't even you can improvise the character that doesn't know the Eagles.
Yeah, I'm saying like I'm a big Jerome Brown and Randall Cunningham. I go back to the past, you know what I'm saying? But
well, I never watched football, and then I watched it with him the other day, and a guy fucking died on the field and came back to life. I'm like, are you kidding me? I was like, but he bets on stuff,
what a
and
time
I
to
like
get into
money.
the sport,
I love gambling. I love money. So now that he gambles, I get real into it.
Yeah. Well,
fun.
UFC's crazy. I don't know if you watch any of that. That's
UFC. We watch a little bit of. We're friends with Rogan, and
nice.
So you get a little bit in that. I did jiu-jitsu for a second, and then I was like, I like my base. I don't want to do this.
That was the last sport that I was watching when I stopped tuning. I totally tuned out of everything.
Yeah.
But I was big into watching UFC. We actually did a couple of pranks with them and Dana
that's
at some
scary.
of the events.
That's a risk.
Yeah, I think I remember that.
I used to work with Sacha Baron Cohen a bunch.
Yeah, man.
And so
awesome.
he's kind of like, I mean, he gets into some shit, but he's had to like run for his life before, and
I bet
he'll really fuck with people.
I bet because he's very.
He's
so,
political.
So somebody introduced me to his show.
Who is America?
No, it was a show.
Oh, Ali G.
Ali G.
Yeah.
Years ago, and I watched the whole season. I was like, man, and he was actually one of the guys that kind of rubbed off on me as the character stuff.
Yeah, he's true.
He's so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, but he'll get into. I worked on the show with him called Who Is America, and there's times where he gets these people that are like, I mean, they'll come back with like a gun, like they're crazy. So he has to really be careful. He has to really talk to them afterwards and be like, "Are we cool?"
Christ. Yeah, that's scary.
Stuff like that.
Yeah, he like wants to hurt people's feelings while you like don't want to hurt. Like he's like
he wants. I don't know if he wants to hurt people's feelings, but he wants people to like.
He wants to shock.
Right.
From
He
what I've
wants people
seen.
to like make fun of themselves. Like people will do shit. There was a guy that was like doing, you couldn't believe, he was like screaming the N-word. Like, oh my God.
Oh,
He's like,
man.
screaming it. You're like, holy
The one
shit.
that-
And there were cameras around.
Jesus.
And he was like, I don't know, I can't remember, he was like a senator or something. He
Yeah,
wasn't
he's like a
he was
senator, or representative or something. Yeah.
I should know.
It was crazy.
Well, that's one of the things that I seen was he was doing a panel and he was like with senators or something and he's like a hoolie poop and toilet and like it was just it created this awkwardness and it was weird I mean he was great at it though. Like
yeah,
it was
he's
real.
amazing. It's so funny. But he and we'll have to cut around some of that because I'm gonna get in trouble. But NDA. But he what was I gonna say? He's like you were saying you have to like kind of get into character completely beforehand. You got to be like in it. Is that what you're saying?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah, so like today I was shooting in one of my characters and when we're not shooting, if I'm in that character, I'm in that character. It's
Yeah.
because to me, I have real bad anxiety. Like, for example, I was filming and this one guy was watching on the balcony the whole entire time. So I was so much staying in the characters. I don't know. I was afraid that he was going to find out like I was fucking with people, but
Yeah.
it was weird. I was doing, I had a crystal ball and I was stopping people to do their fortunes at Skippy.
It's like the perfect place to
Yeah.
do that.
And, it was, you'll see, we had
Is
some
it
funny
hard
shit.
though? Like, because people will recognize you doing it and they'll kind of like out you.
Oh,
Or
I got
people cool
stopped
about
a ton
it?
of times
Yeah.
today, but I still got 10 or 20 people that didn't know who I
Yeah.
was. So yeah, I got stopped a bunch and it was awesome. I got stopped by these dudes from Australia, real thick Australian accents.
Yeah.
And they're going to be in one of the videos.
Oh,
They were
that's
really cool. Yeah.
awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Are
Are you friends with Ari?
Shafir?
Did he
Jewish?
do the
Yeah.
and he did the
yeah,
Amazing
he's,
Racist
yes,
or something?
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah, the Amazing Racist.
I'm telling you, like some of his shit that I seen,
Yeah.
he's funny.
Yeah, he is hilarious. He just came out with a special called Jew. Check it out on YouTube.
Awesome. I will.
All right, let's call Paulie. What should we say to Paulie? Because if I call him, should I text him first and be like, Paulie, I really need to talk to you?
And then what?
I don't know. Or should we just call him on my
Yeah.
number and see if he picks up?
But what are you
Be
gonna
like,
do?
hey, babe.
Yeah.
And then you're
Just
gonna
don't
be
know what
like,
we're gonna say.
Yeah, we'll
what are you
see.
gonna say?
Not the same.
Paulie, can I tell you a Paulie story? This is the best Paulie story.
Yeah. Tell.
Okay, so we go to the Christmas party at the Comedy Store.
This last one.
Yeah, and there's
Right.
there's two comedy stores. There's one in La Jolla that's like 2 hours away, 2.5 hours away. And then there's the main comedy store on Sunset. These two, it's the Comedy Store Christmas party was just all comics and staff comics that are past there and staff.
Uh-huh.
No one else. They're two hot babes. You don't have to apologize for drinking
All
water.
right. I won't ever again. I promise. It was so fucking
But
cringe.
it's so fucked up. Thank you for apologizing for apologizing. It's really fucking bullshit. We got to get him out of here.
Unreal.
But these two hot babes are just like wandering on these like tall, skinny, hot model girls. We're like, who the fuck are these model girls? Like everyone's like, who are these girls? It turns out Paulie had been like DMing with them and invited them to the Comedy Store to see him because he was performing in La Jolla.
Okay.
And they got the wrong Comedy Store and just like showed up to the Comedy Store Friday and we're like, come on. So then he's like rushing back and then all of a sudden he's just like with these babes. I mean, since the 80s, this motherfucker has just had like babes on his arms. I guess the 90s. But Paulie's the man. Did you have fun working with him?
Yeah, had a lot of fun working with him. We went out to eat somewhere, Pauly, myself, and I forget who, one or two other people. And I remember there was like this really attractive blonde, maybe like 40-ish, standing outside of the restaurant, and she was with a guy, and Pauly went in and just started schmoozing her and like leaning up on the thing, and I sat there watching, like, dude, this guy's fucking smooth
It's
as
like
shit.
unbelievable. You can really.
And I don't even know if she 100% knew who he was right off the bat, but I'm like, dude, when they don't know you and you're pulling it like that, and you look like the Weasel, come on, you're killing it. You're killing it in the game, Weezer.
He was the most like starstruck I've ever been meeting anyone. It was so weird. I didn't know it was gonna happen because I got past there in like 2013, and I just remember the first time I like kind of like, oh my god, it's Pauly Show. Like I just didn't know that was gonna happen. And I would get all nervous and I left my wallet at the Comedy Store and I came by to get it during the day. I'm always leaving shit. I'm like you. Even though I know that's the first time that's ever happened. But I'm like going to get my wallet and I just bump into, it was like during the day and I'm on the phone with my friend and I start laughing because why are you laughing? I'm like, I just bumped into Pauly Shore and Pauly goes, it's funny, huh? And I was like, it is fucking funny. It's crazy.
And then he passed you immediately, didn't he?
I did get passed right away. Yeah. He did pass me. Good boy.
we went to his house and
We were supposed to go to that house last time we were there.
in Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was there. It's pretty cool. I remember he's a character.
Yeah,
He's a fucking character.
Yeah, he's wild.
Has his hands down his pants, like while he's talking and shit, like smiling and shit. I'm like, this motherfucker's real. And then I was actually Chip Diamond on one of his, like, I don't know if it was a podcast or a show with that band.
Yeah,
and he was
like,
I ain't shaking your hand, pal. You had it fucking down your pants.
Your fucking ball hand.
Yeah.
You don't want none of this on my worst day. Come on, let's go. Unreal. Nobody uses them anymore. What are you gonna do? Nothing. Look who it is, Lionel Richie. How you doing, pal? Unreal. Okay, I don't give a rat's ass. What are you gonna do?
They call me Letter Manscaped myself, okay? We have this new awesome beard trimmer.
So if you're still using your ball trimmer on your face, listen up.
Or using his ball trimmer on your puss, and then he's using it on his face, and then you use it on your if you're doing that, and then you shave your toes. Listen, there is a brand new Beard Hedger Pro Kit. Woohoo! All right. And I will be honest, I have grown it out. My bush, let's just say my bush is more of a
Like
tumbleweed.
a hedge.
A hedge. That's why this is called a beard hedger. I've had to use this on it now, okay? I've been shaping it up, giving it a fade. I gave my my vagina a chin strap. So this looks good. The Beard Hedger is the cordless trimmer of your dreams and gives you 20 haircutting lengths from Mr. Clean to Grizzly Adams and everywhere in between.
So the thing is, you could use this thing and it goes up or down or left and right.
I give myself the Josh Potter where it's like really bald in the middle and then my shoulders are hairy. Yeah, it's waterproof. And since Manscaped wants you to have all the tools for the job, they're throwing in the beard brush, comb, and scissors to make you look like $1 million. Okay, not $1 million doll hairs because you're shaving the doll hairs off. All right. Get 25% off and free shipping with the code Annie at manscaped.com. That's 20% off with free shipping at manscaped.com and use the code Annie. Manscaped Beard Hedger, 1 stroke, 1 guard, 20 lengths, baby. Listen, I'm a babbler, okay? I'm a babbler. I'm a scrabbler. I'm very good at Scrabble. You'd think it's weird because I can't read. I'm very good at spelling. If your New Year's resolution was to better yourself, listen up. Nothing makes you sound smarter than learning a new language. And I want to learn a new language. I've been traveling so much. I've been going to other countries and I feel like a culo. I feel like a culo.
An el pardon.
An el pardon. What's that? A culo is a butthole. I feel like an arse, an ashla.
Well, Babel is the language learning app with easy bite-sized language lessons.
Lessons that take as little as 10 minutes a day, so you can start having real-life conversations in less than 3 weeks.
Ooh.
Choose from 14 different languages with lessons voiced by real native speakers, not computers. You do not want to get the accent wrong. That's humiliating. Look at Todd. His Jersey accent's, ugh.
So Jers.
With Babel, you can access podcasts. We like podcasts, games, videos, stories, and even live classes to help you on your way, which is a way better way to learn than just reading a book.
I love games. I'm a gamer. I like to game and learn through gamings.
We are really going to learn some languages here. We're going to impress you.
We're doing
soon.
the Babel challenge. Everyone has to do the Babel challenge.
The Babel challenge with us. We're learning Spanish first, and then we're going to do some French because we want to go to France.
We want to go to France.
We want to go to France. I have an Italy trip that I'm planning that I want Todd to come on.
We're going to learn Italiano. Italian and Spanish are very similar, so we could learn Spanish.
The love languages. We're going to learn the love languages.
Oh,
Plus, it comes with a 20-day money-back guarantee. So if you learn fast, just learn it.
It says you can learn in 3 weeks. 3 weeks is 21 days.
Yeah, you got it, guys. You're just gonna need that extra day. You're gonna have to double up. You're gonna have to do 2 lessons in one day. Right now, get up to 55% off your subscription when you go to babbel.com/AnnieWood. Okay, that's babbel.com/AnnieWood for up to 55% off your subscription. Babbel, language for life. This show is sponsored by BetterHelp. When life gets you feeling overwhelmed, working with a therapist makes you more prepared to take on anything life throws at you.
I'm always getting shit thrown at me. Ow, that was the thing. She threw the thing.
You're abused.
She threw the
Go
thing.
to BetterHelp. Tell your therapist about it. Nobody wants to hear it.
And I will tell my therapist, and my BetterHelp therapist will work me through all the things that I had on my mind and in my heart and my body.
The bruise on your head. BetterHelp is the therapy option that is convenient, flexible, affordable, and entirely online. Look, it is so annoying having to drive. Do you really want to go see your therapist after you've had 15 to 45 minutes of road rage? Todd is a screamer in
I don't even
cars.
want to know if my therapist is a boy or a girl or an in-betweener.
And if you're confused about whether you're a girl or a boy or an in-betweener, BetterHelp can help you with that too. To get more confident in who you are and step into the new you. Fill out a brief questionnaire, get matched with a licensed therapist, and switch therapists anytime for no additional charge. Easy. And look, they're not going to take it personally. They haven't even met you in real life. Okay. If you want to live a more empowered life, therapy can get you there. Visit betterhelp.com/AnnieWood today to get 10% off your first month. That's BetterHelp, HELP.com/AnnieWood. I'm so glad they made me spell that out because help is a hard one. Help is that's a sounder outer for me.
All right.
Get better with us, baby. I once did, maybe this is where my prank trauma came from. I had a friend of mine who we both loved, Cable Guy. Do you remember that movie?
Oh yeah, I love that.
Okay,
movie.
remember when he keeps leaving the messages like,
Yes.
Hey man, so I called him. He lived in DC and I was like 17 or 18 and I lived in Philly. So I was like calling him and he didn't pick up. And this was like house phone. So I left a message. I was like, hey man, I don't know if you're there or whatever. Hang up. I call back again. I do it again. I call back again, like the third ring. His brother picks up and go, hello, what the fuck do you want? And I'm like, oh my God. So then I never got to finish the prank. So it was just like, it wasn't like enough to like be funny. It was like just embarrassing. And maybe that's it. And then I went and visited him and we also like me, myself and Irene. And you know, they had the t-shirts of each other's faces on them?
Yes.
So I got a button machine and I put like pictures of each other on. And I was like, here, I got a button of you. And you can. And he was like, I don't like that picture. And he threw it. It was like, obviously like my bipolar friend. I didn't realize was mentally unwell and unfit for jokes and pranks. But my pranks backfired. One time at karaoke, I thought it'd be funny to keep playing Train over and over again. The Drops of Jupiter. And like the third time, people like didn't think it was funny and were like really pissed and turned it off. Like, what the fuck does this keep playing? And I was like, oh, okay. There's like a lot of pranks where I was like, I didn't go hard enough. I was like,
yeah, you know, pranks don't always go the way you want them to.
Yeah, I guess that's the moral of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Todd, you ever had a prank go wrong?
No, but like you said before, when I was a kid, we used to do this prank, me and my friends, where my friend B-Figs, we call him, he's like this like tall, freckled kid. And when he was like 14, for some reason, we'd do this thing where he would go knock on people's doors and pretend to be from Brazil, like he did like a Brazilian accent, and pretend to be like a lost kid. And he would be like, I don't know where to go. I'm from Brazil. I'm not from here. And like we would just like watch from like the bushes and be like, oh, let's see if he's gonna. And he would ask for like drinks. He'd be like, can I get like a soda or like a orange juice or something? And people would like give him drinks and food. And he'd be like, all right, bye.
I love that you like leave him. Like,
you can't do that these days, knock on people's doors.
You're snatched up. You'll end up in Brazil.
Yep.
They'll send you where you came from.
What do you do next?
I think she
needs. What do you do next?
I think you need to try a prank.
Try what? It's late.
Call Walmart.
It is late.
Call
yeah,
Walmart.
Call 24-hour Walmart. That's all. That's.
Yeah. Ask her like.
That's like my staple.
Say like you got something crazy in like a box of cereal or something.
Tell them you're in the bathroom stall and there's no toilet paper.
Opportunity to serve you in our stores.
Oh.
For pharmacy, press 1.
0.
For
Hit
electronics,
0.
press 2.
That's customer service.
Put it up for me. She's nervous.
Walmart never answers anymore. That's the other thing.
That's
See what I
fucking
mean about
bullshit.
prank calls? That's
It's
why
like harder, yeah.
prank calls are so frustrating, dude. Like, I've legit called 30 Walmarts before dude, they do not fucking answer. I should have told you that. I really said that.
Let's do maybe a Target.
Is there a McDonald's nearby?
Yeah, McDonald's. They're busy at McDonald's. They're doing stuff at McDonald's. They're flipping. They're rapping.
See, so now, like I said, it get harder and harder.
Yeah.
Now Craigslist, they do this thing now, like when you click on. All right, so before you would see the ad, and at the bottom of the description, if there was a phone number, it would be there. They stopped doing that to where you would have to click on reply, then sometimes type in that fucking thing, and it's just like such an ordeal to.
Should I try the Comedy Store?
Yeah, I want to find out about.
We got to
performing.
use your. What's that?
I want to find out how you go about becoming a comedian. Like,
Oh yeah. Do you have your?
And I got to give a thanks in advance if I do sound like anybody like from the Jerky Boys. That's a huge influence, and sometimes
Yes.
sometimes I find myself going. But Johnny Brennan, thank you. You're the best.
Oh my God, we used to. I used to call the number. Remember the hotline, the Jerky Boys hotline? Do you remember that? It was like a 1-900 number. You could
No, I
call?
didn't know there was a
It was
hotline.
like 1-800 Jerky Boys. I used to just sit on the payphone at the pool. We used to hang out at the pool in
But
Glenside.
when I found out about the Jerky Boys was in like 1992, maybe, I don't know. But it was some guy brought into school a cassette tape,
Yeah.
and that's how we heard of them. And I was actually I started talking to Johnny Brennan. We've talked about
Yeah.
doing something together, and he lives like an hour from me.
That's awesome.
So I think like as I started doing prank calls on YouTube, and he's the king in my opinion. He's like the
Yes,
funniest prank
yeah.
caller ever.
I
Like
know, it's so good.
me and my whole family would sit around and listen to the whole entire fucking
Yes.
CD, and they'd be like, "Shit, there's no more." It's go. And
I know, it's
he
so
was
good.
fun.
Did you listen to Jerky Boys when you were
Yeah, of
little?
course.
He's young though. He's the youngest. All right, so we could do Emily the Booker. See if she picks
How
up.
funny would it be to do Rogan and you could do like, yo, I just found this phone. Are you really Joe Rogan? Oh my God. This is awesome.
That could be another. I found this phone at a comedy club. No, I think he would catch on right
He
away.
would be so mad at me. He would be like, "You fucking bitch! You put my name in. You put my regular name in." He would be so mad at me. All right. Here's Emily. This is the booker of the Comedy Store. She would be so upset if she found out
That what, you pranked her?
like that people gave her number out.
Oh wow.
Do you know what I mean? Like her actual personal number.
Should he say Annie?
Oh well, if you're giving me this one to do, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Then I'm gonna say Annie Lederman, give me your number.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just say like you just met me today in Venice.
Yeah.
You just met me on the street.
No, I got it. I got you.
There you go. Her name's Emily. We could do Adam Egget too. I heard you open up a thing with Joe Rogan.
Her name's what? Emily?
Emily, yeah. If she don't pick up, I have another guy too.
This is Emily.
Hi, Emily. This is Devin. I know you don't know me. I work with Uber Eats. And
Hold on one second.
yes,
I'm
yes.
So sorry. Hold on one
Yeah.
second. Sorry. So sorry. Hey, Lord. Hi, sorry.
So I'm sorry, this is weird, but I work for Uber Eats. I was actually delivering food to a podcast in LA. Annie.
Mhm.
I was delivering her a food. And anyway, she gave me your number because I really want to start getting into comedy and was wondering, like, if you could help me out and steer me in the right direction. Maybe I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, the best thing to do is to try to sign up for potluck on Mondays at the store.
Okay.
I think the email is like just potluck@comedystore.com. I'm actually at a memorial right now, so but yeah, the best thing to do is try to do that.
A memorial.
Yeah.
Sorry to hear that.
No worries, but yeah, I would just say try to do potluck and just get up at every. Also, the comedybureau.com is a great.
I mean,
resource.
would you be able to maybe tell me if you think I'm funny or not? I mean, I don't want to go up there in front of people if I don't have it. You know, I'm nervous about that.
I mean, I could say maybe, but I think you just need to like kind of get into it. Like unfortunately, like I'm a little stretched a little bit thin, so I don't really have a lot of extra resources.
All right, maybe I think it'd be probably better if I just show up to a show and see if Andy can get me on stage. Maybe.
Yeah, that'd be perfect.
I'll just do that. That's probably better. All right.
Sure, I hope good. Best of luck.
Do you want me to? I was gonna think about recording a quick YouTube video and I can send it to you.
Yeah, that's probably the best. Sorry.
That's probably the best way. Yeah.
So sorry. I have to go. Bye.
Right, bye.
I'm like,
Oh my god, a memorial.
that's so sad. I gotta call her
no.
back, even though she's at the memorial.
That one you just might want to delete everything we just did and not even mention it. I'm fine with that.
That's so funny. You kind of called me Andy at the end too, which was good. I gotta call her.
I said Andy?
Just text her back.
Emily, we're pranking you.
All right, podcast.
Oh no. Maybe tell her tomorrow. Like I said, you don't have to air any of this, and you could just fucking forget about what just. Sometimes listen. Sometimes that's fine. I'm dead serious. 100.
I'm like, a memorial. What are the chances?
Look, you're making me feel bad. Delete this shit. Come on, let's move on.
What are the chances?
You could just. I didn't give anybody.
Oh my God, that's so fucking funny.
she'll be cool.
No, she'll like
She'll
it.
be cool?
She's
All
the
right.
best. She's
All
the
right.
best.
Really cool.
She
All
was so nice. I can't believe how nice she was. That's the nicest anyone's. Oh my God, my face is red. She was like, I'm at a memorial.
And I said sorry because I'm guessing a memorial is for something that somebody passed, right?
Yeah.
That's why I started feeling bad.
Oh my God. No, she did tell me someone she knows just died.
Oh no.
That's okay.
Oh,
It's
definitely
funny.
delete
It's
it
funny.
now.
It's funny.
Don't let this go.
I was pranking you. I will never give out your number.
That asshole questioned where I'm at.
Anyway. Ooh.
Oh.
Well, look. You win some, you lose some, and
You mean this didn't do good?
no. Oh,
All
the
right.
podcast, the
Yeah.
episode. No, this is awesome. All right, so you got 4 kids. Do they
Yes.
prank too? Do they like pranking, or is it just your thing?
They're jokesters. They emulate a lot of the stuff that I do. I actually incorporated my 20-year-old son now. 10 years ago, he was 10, where I gave him a haircut and patches, and I glued patches of hair to my, and we went out in public like that. But they're not on camera. No.
No, they
No.
don't like to be, or you just don't want to put them on there.
They just didn't go in that direction. But I have a 5-year-old who I think is going to end up in that direction
Yeah.
because he's like on point, on time.
Yeah.
And everybody seems to think is going to be way funnier than me, or maybe probably already is.
Yeah.
You know, but
I know kids are fucking funny. They're just
Yeah.
like innate. Like, well, the funny ones are, but I feel like my niece.
I'll
is
tell you
funny
something
more.
funny he did. Like about 4 or 5 nights ago, my wife came out of the shower into the bedroom, and he was in the bedroom with me, so she didn't have a top on. Sorry, Jen. But anyways, he goes, "Oh, look at those ditties," and he says it like because I always go, "Oh, look at those ditties." Like totally improv. We were fucking crying.
Yeah.
It was great. So kids do say the funniest shit.
They are funny. They
Yeah.
should do a Bill Cosby show with that. Wasn't Bill Cosby like the guy?
He
like,
was the
they
guy.
say the darndest things. Well, he didn't have to worry. He was good to kids.
He was.
He didn't fuck with any kids. Are you gonna go on tour with Bill Cosby?
I would love to, man, because
He's back on the road.
I'll be honest with you. I was like 6 or 7 years old listening to his record that my
Yeah,
mom
I
had
know,
and
he was something.
pissing ourselves. Yeah, he was funny.
You just can't play it backwards. It puts you to sleep.
Oh, wait a
No,
minute.
I'm
What
just
is
making
that?
it up. No, I'm just
Is that
joking.
real?
No, I'm just kidding.
Oh,
Because he put them to sleep before he.
gave him their
That was his
doinkins.
thing. He likes sleepers.
Actually,
he's back on the
today
road.
as Skippy on my man on the street, I said, in 2018, Bill Cosby was sentenced to 10 years in prison for drugging and sexually assaulting a woman. Do you know what the drug was that he administered? And everybody said, no. Damn.
That's so good. I feel like I've been inspired to prank. I don't know where we would prank. I do want to do one.
I feel like it could add a layer to whatever you're doing now.
Yeah.
She definitely
And-
needs.
You like more prankings going on. You don't feel precious about the prankings.
Yeah.
You don't think anyone's going to ruin pranking? You don't think it's going to get out pranked?
Pranking was ruined years ago. That's why I kind of stepped out of it, because I was always trying to make everything real.
Yeah.
And then there was this uprise of fake pranksters
Yeah.
and pranks. And I was just like,
What do you mean by fake pranksters?
Like
stage,
right?
oh, yeah, stage
Oh,
reactions.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
the worst.
And and that took over number wise.
Yeah.
Fucking and buried me, and I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me!
Yeah.
Like setting up obvious marks, and
Yeah.
just I'm not even gonna go there. Where and so I dipped out, and then I'm like, it built up and built up. I'm like, man, I just recently started in the last year regular back on YouTube once a week, and it's slowly
Yeah.
gaining and getting better. And
Did the pandemic fuck you up at all? stuff?
No, the pandemic, I was like doing stories on Instagram,
Yeah, we
Snapchat.
were watching your stuff, yeah.
And the stories, I was like relating to so many people that were fucked up from the pandemic that it kept me going.
Yeah.
And like that was the Cameo rush right there.
Yes, Cameo.
Oh my God, that was like, yeah, it was.
I know. I was doing Cameo, and then I was like feeling like I wanted to like really give them a lot. So then it would be the longest cameos. I'd be doing these like long edited. I'd edit them for them and stuff.
Yeah,
and
the cameos.
Oh my God, because I didn't want to just do like, because I don't do character stuff. I'm just like, it's me. Like if you watch like some of the people from like The Bachelor, any of these like reality shows, they'll be like, thank you so much for supporting me. I'm like, why is it about you? They're like, thanks, happy birthday, Cindy. Thank you for supporting me in my career, and I hope you find the one. You're like,
mine were all in character because nobody. They didn't know if they could book me. They don't even know me or who I am.
Yeah.
So,
did you have different cameos for different characters, or would they just like pick?
I was fucking mental with cameos. Like I would get, I would tell on my cameo, all cameos are done by Chip Diamond because that would be the most requested. And then you'd get one, I want to just look at it guy. I would get fucking irate.
You can't listen to that.
But it was great because.
Just look at it. I said it right there.
Right. It's like I could do whatever I wanted as Chip Diamond. And it wasn't about fuck happy birthdays because birthdays with Chip Diamond, everybody has a birthday. Get the fuck out of here. You know what I mean? And like this one woman said, my son recently lost his leg from the knee down in a dirt bike accident.
And you're like, I lost my tooth.
Yeah, I lost my tooth. I almost found it. So he lost his leg from the knee down, and she wanted me to give him like he's feeling down. So I come up to Chip Diamond. I say, look, man, I mean, you get a job at IHOP, you know what I mean? And just like totally fucking grinding him. Yeah. And then I seen him in Philly like a year later at the river. I remember, and he came up, yo, dude, you fucking roasted me. I was like, yeah, man.
I know, roasting's so fun. I always fuck with the people in the front. Like, it's like when people sit in the front, they know what's happening.
They know.
And
they
it's
always look
so
nervous.
Fun. Well, I did a thing that was like actually so, like, it turned out really well. But sometimes I'm like, oh no. Where there were these girls in the front row, and I was talking to them and their sisters, and I'm like, do you ever like, like the same guy? And they're like, no, we're 4 years apart. And I'm like, well, why would that? And they're like, well, we both like older guys. So I'm like, oh my God, did you not have a dad? And they went, no, we have a dad. And I go, was he not around a lot? And they're like, no, he was great, but he died. And I went, oh. I was like, oh no. I was like, oh. And then I was like, well, my dad's 81. I'm sorry, I'm not bragging. Everyone was like laughing so hard. And I just was like, oh my God, you're wearing black. It's like morning. And I just like rolled with it. And then they came up to me in the meet and greet, and they're like, thank you. We've never laughed about our dad dying.
Awesome.
Thank you so much. So
There
it's like that type of stuff when it works out. It's
there
like,
you go.
But you just have to trust, because I get into these problems where I'm like, oh, what? Because I do so much improv on stage. I'm like, I get into some shit where like someone will be wearing like a mask. Like, what do you have, lupus? They're like, yeah. I'm like, oh, fuck, you have lupus? Oh my God. What the fucking chance you had lupus? Yeah, you're bumming everyone out. Why'd you tell us? But it's really fun. I want to prank one person. We got to prank someone.
All right.
Emily's not responded. Oh my God.
Oh, no.
She's not mad.
I pranked Dana White back in the day. Speaking of UFC, he came to a radio show in Philly, and a dude on the show hit me up. I'm like, yo, do you want to come in and fuck with Dana White? I'm like, yeah. And I went in as my Skippy character, real nervous. And he was in the green room waiting to go on air. And I just stood next to him out of nowhere. Didn't even introduce. I'm behind the scenes with Dana White, and started interviewing him. And he's like, oh, hey, dude, he was so cool. And afterwards, when we let him off, he goes, bro, I swear to God, I thought you were like legit. I felt bad. And then he invited me. I stayed at like 3 UFC fights ringside.
So
he was cool.
awesome.
He had me fuck with Lorenzo Fertitta, the guy, I guess, who owns the UFC, and fuck with him. And
have you met Rogan yet?
So that's where I was kind of getting at my Rogan story. The only time I've ever seen him was Dana allowed me to come to one of the UFC events dressed as Chip Diamond and fucking with the fighters.
Yeah.
And a lot of them recognized me, but some of them didn't. Like John Jones, I tried fucking with him, and he didn't want no part of it. And he didn't have any idea who I was, which is funny because fast forward, he found out, and he and I talk now, and we want to shoot something together.
Yeah.
It actually is cool. But Joe Rogan was talking to somebody, and I was trying to like fuck with him as Chip Diamond. And I was kind of nervous because, like, it's Joe Rogan. He's huge.
Yeah.
And I kind of didn't get into it and go over there. And I think he was kind of like, psh. I think he was actually didn't like me, like, the fuck out of here, dude. Yeah. So I almost got him, but I was afraid to approach him. Yeah. So.
Yes. No.
Sorry about that, Joe, if you ever do see this.
That's a good instinct. A lot of people don't have that instinct. He used to pay me $100 to get people like away from him at the comedy store. Like I was like his muscle.
Oh.
And I would be checking people like, that's my friend. I'm like, I'm sorry, I need rent. Like, what the fuck?
Jesus.
And yeah, but it's crazy the people I was telling you, like, I opened for him when he came to the Comedy Store, when he came back from Texas recently. And the amount of like, people are always trying to give him drugs. Like there was one girl that came up. I was like, my price is now $300 to get rid of people. And then he was like, all right, you want your $300, get rid of this girl. So I had to get rid of her, but she was like actually there to give me leave out. I don't want them to know what I'm saying. But she was my girl. I was like, oh my God, she was trying to give him acid. She's like, I got I'm like, girl, back the fuck up. But I got $300 off of her and then just gave it right back.
Nice.
I'll take $300 worth of thanks, girl. I just made that off of you.
Maybe I can open for you.
Yeah. We'll do it. We'll open for Joe. All right. I want to try to do one prank. Then we'll go.
All right, try to do one, yeah.
Who's gonna pick up? All right. We don't have our fucking Polaroids.
We do have it.
We should get a ukulele.
Yeah.
I don't play ukulele, but it just seems like it would be fitting here.
It should be in here.
Yeah.
I know. I want to learn some sort of like some instrument or something. I gotta learn.
Ukulele's easy. It's only 4 strings. It's easier
I know,
than
but
guitar.
It's so annoying.
It is. It can be very annoying.
To be a ukulele person. I am pretty annoying though. I actually do thrive on it. Oh my God. Todd's wearing this shirt that says, keep praying, no one's listening. We had to go to Best Buy to get something. The guy's name is Jesus. He's like so Christian. He's like, I see his shirt. Like he saw it. I should have taken a picture of them together. Keep praying, no one's listening. That is so funny. All right. Why are there no numbers anywhere?
It's the funniest people. You know, the funniest people in the world can't get on stage.
Yeah.
They've never been on stage and they never will
Well, some
be.
of the funniest people in the world can get on stage.
Yeah, I'm saying that's why we're here, hon. How you doing? Yeah. What are you waiting on?
No, but totally, it's a totally different skill set to like be like a crazy person that wants to get on stage and.
Yeah.
All right. What do you call them?
Just a hotel, anything.
All right. Are you gonna do a voice, a character?
No.
Welcome to West Hollywood. This is Amari. How can I assist you?
Hi. I was staying there last week, and I'm like really itchy, like all over my body. I just like.
One moment.
Thank you.
Hello.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi. Hello.
Yes, ma'am. I can hear you now. Can you repeat that?
Yeah. So my name's Sarah. I was staying there a couple weeks ago, and I like came out with this like whole rash. I'm like really itchy. I have all these bite marks all over my leg.
What's your last name, ma'am?
Lancaster.
You said your first name's Sarah?
Yeah.
Well, the room wasn't under her, so it don't matter.
Yeah, it wasn't under me. No, I was staying with a friend.
Yeah, it wasn't under her.
And you said it was a couple weeks ago?
Yeah, and I was staying with a friend. And I left like 2-3 days later. I have all these bumps over me that it won't go away.
We'll send you pictures if you don't believe us.
Yeah, do you want pictures?
No, ma'am. I do not.
I mean,
yeah, I wouldn't want to see pictures of it either. What's that?
I can have someone reach out to you, but you mentioning that this was a couple weeks ago, I'm just not sure.
But it came up like I just was there a couple weeks ago. I'm retracing my steps. It was like 2 days after I left. It all started happening. I was itching, and then now I have these bumps, and they're still there. They're like pus coming out of them. I went to the doctor. They said it looks like bed bugs, and I stayed there. I haven't even been in a bed since then. I'm on the road.
What was the room number? I mean, the last name on the room?
I don't know the guy's last name.
Of the room you were staying in?
I don't know his last name. I just met him at the Saddle Ranch. Okay. We had the Dobrik's pizza. It's just, I'm calling a little bit for myself, but mostly for you guys. I mean, you guys have bed bugs. That's an expensive place. I didn't pay, but I'm assuming it's expensive. That guy was very rich.
We had a bed bug situation since we've opened, so I'm just trying to get some more information so that
Okay, ask more questions. I got more answers.
Ask him about the thing.
Do you know the room that you were staying in?
Oh my God, what room was it?
412.
412.
And the last name on the room?
I don't know his last name. I met him at the Saddle Ranch. We went to the Dobrik's Pizza. We rode the bull at the Saddle Ranch. Oh my God, he said his name was Tom.
And do you remember the day that you were here?
Oh my God, fuck.
It's like they don't believe you.
I know. Do you not believe me?
Well, ma'am, I'm just trying to get a better clarification so I can know.
But I'm trying to help you. You're like mad at me, and I'm trying to help you.
She didn't do anything.
Yeah,
I'm like the victim in this.
Yeah.
I'm not like trying to sue you or anything, but
A
it's
free
like you guys
room.
are so like, yeah, I can't stay there or
I'm not able to
anything.
investigate the situation if I'm not aware of which room it was in.
I mean, it's probably all the rooms. Don't they jump around?
Do you know what day you were staying here, ma'am?
It was last weekend or 2 weekends ago. It was like Saturday.
No, Sunday.
Oh, it was Sunday. Sorry. That's my boyfriend.
Yeah, how you doing? I'm over here trying to, you know what I mean? Sounds like you're incriminating her.
One moment, sir.
All right.
We'll wait.
Yeah, like they don't believe us.
Yes?
Yeah, so it's not that I don't believe you guys or anything. The way that these investigations go is I would need to know the room you're in so I can have a pest control come out and inspect the room.
Listen, pal, listen. We don't got to go the investigation route. If you want to give us a free room for the night, we won't even bring it up. That's what, you know. I mean, work with me here.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm saying we won't even bring it up. We'll forget about it.
If I do what?
I just need a room for the night. We're looking for a room tonight.
So you want to...
We're going to keep it quiet, boss. It's been 2 weeks. I'm sure you fixed the problem.
What's a good contact number for you?
Yeah. You can call me right now. I got that phone on me.
And what's your name?
My name's Tony. What?
And were you staying at the property when your girlfriend was here?
This is when we split up for 2 nights, and this is all going down. And now I'm living with this shit. And you guys can't even help us out with a room?
I'll give you a call back.
All right, bye. I might have laughed too early on that. I'll call you right back.
But
Bye.
I feel like he would laugh. I feel like the person would laugh.
Dude, the funny part is that's my actual number. So let's see if
I
he
know,
calls.
that's so funny. You just end up with a fucking bleep the number out. Don't
I
forget.
hope he calls me.
That was a good tag team.
Thank
Tag
you.
team was
I know.
fun.
I gotta get sillier. I gotta get crazier.
I know. You were like, it
I
was
was like,
actually
serious.
concerning.
It's easier when it's 2 people
Yeah.
because we can bounce.
Yeah, yeah,
You know
yeah.
what I mean?
Oh my god.
It's like singing in harmony.
Oh my, and I love duets.
Yes.
I love a duet. Give me a Taylor Swift and a Bon Iver any day. Oh,
Big Taylor Swift fan.
this was fucking beautiful.
Yeah, it was fun.
Yeah.
This was awesome.
Hour and 20.
Yeah.
We
You got a
did
lot
it.
of work to do, pal.
Yeah.
It's hot as hell with these lights,
Have fun.
huh?
Yeah, why? Why you got me on that?
All right. Anything you want to say to your kids?
They ain't gonna watch this shit.
We got your kids in this one. We got your wife
My
here.
kids don't watch anything I do. No, they do. They actually. But
We,
Hey-
we
hey,
didn't put
kids.
any. These aren't rolling. The prank is the. Yeah, we just got you here.
there's no. I had fun. It's not a prank.
We
You
pull
know?
out duct tape. Like,
I had a good time. I did a duct tape prank
did you?
with a buddy of mine. Where
You came out rolling and like you screaming in a duct tape type thing.
Sorta. We were in a hotel and I duct taped him and he sat on the bed with duct tape around his mouth. And then I called down to the office and I need help they sent a maintenance guy up to help me fix the TV. Right. My buddy's sitting on the bed, duct taped, and I'm standing next to the TV and the guy walks right in, doesn't even see him sitting on the bed. Like his eyes are fixated on me. And he's just looking at the TV and Jack's right behind him, duct taped up. And I just keep looking over and then I go, and he goes, "Oh, what's this? What's going on?" and he fucking backpedaled. They called 911.
Yeah, what happens when the cops get called?
He called 911, and I don't know what happened, but we went down and begged with the front desk, and we're just fucking around. We're just joking with them, and nothing happened. So I don't know.
That's so funny. That's such a way, like, when you get caught kidnapping, you would get away with it. Is you go like, we were just pranking, we were kidding.
And 10 plus years ago, things were different. But it's so funny because Jack was going like this, and the guy's like, "Hey, he's coming away."
He was like helping you.
Yeah. So then I forgot. Then I had look, and I slid open the closet, and we had another one of our friends in the closet duct tape. Swear to God, I forgot. Yeah, that was so long ago.
All right, well, check Ed Bassmaster out on tour. Check me out trying to do more pranks. I'll be real, I promise. I will never be fake about anything.
Keeping it real. Yeah, I mean,
Keeping
follow
it
me.
real. We'll go do some stuff together. Try calling Pauly Shore, see if he picks up. We'll leave his number. Check him out. Call the Wheeze. Anything you have to say, Todd?
No, it was a great episode. Can't wait to cut it up. A lot of edit out.
Little bleeping. All right, thanks, guys. See you
Thanks,
next
guys.
time.
Talk to you next.
This is AnnieWood, we ain't gotta pretend, cause this is all real spiel from beginning to end. This is AnnieWood, we ain't gotta pretend, cause this is all real spiel from beginning to end. Raised as a twin, I'm a slug with bananas, got bows and rows, yeah, I pose for the cameras. Rolling on my scooter and you know I'm looking fresh. Eating my banana, drinking liquid death. This is AnnieWood, we manifested the check. Just opened up a door and Esther was on my steps. This is AnnieWood, we manifested the check. Just opened up a door and Esther was on my steps.